What is going on, Pauper Squad? Fatal Krause here, and welcome to another Fallout 4 video. In today's Fallout video, I'm going to be talking about cut NPCs from the game, just like how I talked about all the cut COC locations and all the cut items from the game. If you want to check those videos out, go ahead and check them out. Links are in the description. Now, Fallout 4 had quite a few NPCs that weren't used in the game, but not as much as I thought. You know, I was expecting a huge list for how big the game is, but the list is not that big. Most of these NPCs, except two, you can spawn in with console commands. So that's what I did. I spawned them all in, and some of them have a little backstory, some of them have no backstory at all. So I'm going to spawn each one in and show you who they are. The first one is Patches. As you can see here, Patches was a human male raider in the combat zone. He was the weapons merchant and the chems vendor at the combat zone. So as you guys know, in that one combat zone video I made, a lot of stuff were cut from the combat zone originally. Patches being one of the NPCs, he was going to be the vendor there, and you were able to buy chems from him. Scribe Colin is a Brotherhood scribe in a raider outfit, which is kind of weird because, you know, raider, Brotherhood steel, doesn't make sense. But apparently Scribe Colin was associated with the quest Rocket's Red Glare. Now I have no clue what this NPC was going to do, but she was going to be involved with this quest before ultimately being cut from the game. Professor Widmer doesn't even have a background, but judging by his outfit, he was going to be assigned a role in Vault 111. I don't know why he got cut out, but you know, they did cut him out anyways. Dolly Madison was going to be a resident in Good Neighbor and actually play the role of Hancock's girlfriend or friend, most likely girlfriend, because her editor ID is RE Hancock Friend. So she was either going to be his friend or girlfriend. I'm probably going to go with girlfriend, and they cut her out so that you can romance Hancock yourself. Old Man Billy was going to be part of the Railroad faction. As you can see, he's dressed up in the outfit called Fatigues that Desdemona wears. And he was probably going to be the leader of the Railroad before they cut him out and put Desdemona in as the leader. Victor is a Super Mutant character that was covered for Fallout 4, given his editor ID of DN020 level Super Mutant boss, which links to Chelsea Community School quest, so he was located at the Shaw High School. Game Master 3000 Mark II doesn't have a background, so yeah, he spawns in without clothing. I'm not sure what he's used for. His editor ID is MC08 Computer, so maybe he played the role as a bot and not necessarily played a role in the game as an NPC. Junkyard was an NPC that was going to be assigned to the Raiders faction. Nothing more said about him. Derek was going to be another NPC that was going to be assigned to the Raiders faction, judging by his outfit. Combatant obviously was going to be a hostile raider, probably the raider that you were originally supposed to fight in the combat zone, and because, you know, they didn't really finish the combat zone, they cut him out. Confessor Adalia was a female Child of Adam member. Judging by her name, she probably was supposed to play a lead role in the game, or a lead role for the faction. Brad Finnegan doesn't really have any background story at all. The Watcher was a super mutant boss that you probably were going to face in some location. Rosie is just a named Brahmin. I don't know why she got I don't know why they took her out of the game, but yeah, she's the only NPC out of this whole list that's a Brahmin. Eddie Lipkiss was going to be another raider that got cut from the game, given his outfit, just wearing long johns. Suspect bot, this one here is again similar to the other computer NPC. This one here, it actually sounds like a robot when you talk to them, but they're a human. So I don't know what role he was supposed to play, but as you can see when you talk to him, he sounds like a robot.
Good day to you.
Arnie was a character that was cut from the game that was most likely going to be affiliated with Red Tourette. Red Tourette is a raider living in the tunnels of the Federal Ration stockpile. The reason why it was assumed that Arnie was going to be affiliated with Red Tourette is because of his editor ID, which was DNO40 Arnie. Tim Flynn is a weird one. Tim Flynn, or Wicked Tim Flynn, was a character that he was actually mentioned in Fallout 4. He worked at the Wicked Shipping Fleet lockup before the Great War. He was out on a delivery run when the bombs fell. So he was mentioned in the game. He has an NPC in the game, but he's never actually seen in the game, so it's kind of weird. Tim Flynn is the brother of Blake Flynn. Institute Patrol 1 was probably supposed to be an NPC that was going to just patrol the Institute. This fisherman NPC was just a, generic fisherman NPC that are in the game, but this variation for some reason was removed from the game. Casey is just a regular human citizen. Colonel Smith is also known as Fake Smith. I don't know why he's known as Fake Smith, but yeah, that's the only background. General Gage is also known as Fake Gage. Again, I don't know why they're known as Fake Gage or why they have fake in their name. And finally, Midshipman was probably just going to be a robot that was going to be a part of Ironside's crew, and for some reason didn't make the cut. And that's all, guys. That's all the cut NPCs from the game. Like I said, the list is not that big for a game as big as Fallout 4. But it's cool to see that these NPCs are still in the game files, but they don't play a role in the game. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did. Fatal Cruiser out. Peace.
I'm going up, up, up.